much, Askari, for giving me this opportunity to present before this August gathering something small or big that you may decide what we do. MSTC the topic of today's discussion is transforming PSUs, transforming India. MSTC, as has been told to all of you, that it has become and evolved as an e-commerce company using the technology as its main stress on the operations. MSTC has turned itself into an e-commerce service provider for the nation. You know, I am extremely grateful to both secretaries who basically out of blues selected MSTC and realized the potential which this company had, and he appointed us as an e-commerce service provider for core block options. And as you all know, that we did wonderfully well. You know, we knew that we are transparent and fair in our operations, but it was Mr. Anil Swaroop who told me that I know that you are transparent and fair, but you must demonstrate it, and you find out that how can you demonstrate this transparency and fairness to the public at large. We sat together in MSTC, we broke our head, and then we came out that we will be web telecasting the auction, and it will be seen all over India, including in the press, Parliament House if need be, in all states and things like that. And believe me, when this auction was going on for the first time, it was being web telecasted live on the screen nationwide. So this is how, as I said, that we have not only to be good, but we also to demonstrate that we are good, and this is what MSTC has done, and this is what the technology has enabled MSTC to demonstrate. Digital India has got the power to empower. Everything is achievable through technology, better living, robust health, and for the first time in the Indian history, the possibility of transforming the masses and connecting them through digital network. MSTC's platform brings the sellers and the buyers together on a digital network, and this is the e-commerce portal which MSTC provides. E-commerce is a sector that has a potential to impact Indian economy, business environment, societal structure, to customize e-commerce module and solutions and digitize any financial transactions with varying degree of complexity and while maintaining the transparency and fairness. Any business transaction, today MSTC has the capability of transforming and digitizing any business transaction, any contract between the buyer and the seller. And as you know that the government is the largest businessman in the country. And even if a fraction of that is digitized and converted into e-commerce, there are immense benefits for the poor people in this country. There are immense benefits internationally in raising the image of India in the level of transparency index, where we right now at quite a low level. MSTC e-auction has got several features. One is the e-reverse auction, where we do the procurement. Then we have the conventional e-tender and the e-procurement. Then we have e-allotment, in which electronic allotment is done to the PSUs, where the money is not the criteria. Then we have a book building system. Then we have a forward e-auction system. And as I said, that any transaction can be converted into an e-commerce system. There are many features to this, like the spectrum auction is going in a different feature. FSA auction we will be doing in SMRA, which is simultaneously multi-round auction. Similarly, book building method, and like that there are many methods which have evolved over the years of doing e-commerce. And it all depends on the customer and the product in which we are dealing. MSTC as an e-commerce service provider is answerable to CVCs, CAGs, COPU, STQC, CMMI, etc. Now, again, quoting from the Port Secretary, in one of his talks I heard that he said that there are 5 C's flowing down the necks of the CMDs. And these 5 C's are CBC, CAGs, CTE, and all kind of C's. Now, MSCC e-commerce gets you, freedom from these C's, because if you are following transparent system, no questions are asked. So this is how you can adopt MSCC in your respective businesses and get rid of these 5 C's. We have today more than 75,000 clients. MSCC on its system at any given time is holding about 107 auctions. Even right now on the portal, India-wide, 107 auctions are going on in different sectors, different states, different products. So that has become the level of MSCC today. We have our servers in Kolkata. We have disaster recovery server in Mumbai. We have all security features available which are in front of you on the screen. MSCC is always a third-party neutral service provider. That is also very, very important feature of e-commerce. When you are engaging an e-commerce service provider, it should not be an interested party. There should be no conflict of interest at that time. So e-commerce service provider must be an independent third-party neutral service provider with no link either with the seller or the buyer. Arm's length approach is necessary. We have our system is flexible and customizable system. We can customize it to the requirement of the customers. There is guaranteed no cartel formation because people are sitting, there is no assembly at a place, they are sitting at their respective places and bidding. Ease of bidding process, we are very customer friendly. Concurrent multiple events can take place and manual intervention is very, very minimal. We have all periodic audits by STQC, CAG and all agencies. E-auction of coal block has already been covered by our respective Port Secretary. I will not repeat it. It has been a nationwide success, and at the time when the new government has come in, and it had a big task before it, because Supreme Court had intervened and it has cancelled all the coal blocks and other things. And new government has to demonstrate its will and desire to be transparent to the public of India. And at that time, we were selected by Port Secretary for a specific mission. And I'm glad that with his cooperation and with his blessings, we came out successful in this. I did not repeat these things because all these things are, through media and through the newspapers, you have come to know that how it has been done. After this success story of coal blocks, Mine Ministry engaged MSCC for non-coal mine auctions throughout India. And they came out with a wonderful proposition that they engaged MSCC under a common agreement at the ministry level, and that agreement was applicable in all states. So this speeded up the process quite a lot, and now all the states have engaged MSCC, and limestone auction, sand auction, rock phosphate auction, whatever winner is available wherever, it is being now done on the MSCC auction system. So far, Rajasthan, Gujarat, Maharashtra, Jharkhand, Karnataka, Chhattisgarh, Odisha, MP and AP have started utilizing the portal. Iron ore, limestone, tungsten, gold, bauxite blocks have been placed under e-auction, and total of 43 mine blocks have already been are already in various stages of e-auction. 7 of them have already been completed and allotted. I will like to quote here the example of the iron ore block in Odisha. Here the start price was 5% to be given back to the government, and when the auction ended, it was 44%. And this will be to the lease period. So 44% of the product which will be taken out by the winning company will be given back to the government of Odisha for next 30 years, that is the lease period. Huge amount of money which the government of Odisha will be getting. This is the list where we have successfully conducted the auctions, and the listing orders are in various stages. As you can see, that 44.35 was a rise increase of Odisha and SR Steel was the winner in this mine. And then Banpur Cement, and then Street Cement, Century Cement, Vedanta has got the gold block, and they will be giving 12.55% back to the government. E-portal for PPAs. Power Ministry has really adopted MSCC. And e-portal for e-auction of power purchase agreement has been launched about 2 months back, and we have already done the short-term auctions. 5 auctions have been completed, and the beauty is that all these auctions, this is the purchase between, this is the auction between the DISCOMs and the GENCOs. So it is when the DISCOM is the purchaser and GENCOs are seller of the power. As compared to the last year, this year in 5 auctions which we have completed, the per unit price of the electricity has come down drastically. Which means that if DISCOM pass on this saving to the general public, you will be getting power at a cheaper rate. And even if they don't do it, at least the DISCOM's financial health will improve. So this is how this auction has been used by the Power Ministry to improve the health of the DISCOM and also to provide electricity in a fair and transparent manner, and if possible at a cheaper rate. Kerala, as you can see, the L1 price bidder was 3 rupees 14 paisa per unit as compared to 5 rupees 50 paisa per unit which they signed last year. Similarly, Gujarat and Uttarakhand also, there have been reduction in prices. There are 2 more auctions which have been completely not covered here. Deen Dayal Upadhyaya Gramin Jyoti Yojana. In this Yojana, they are purchasing the transformers, conductors, catenaries, and other insulators, etc. We are like fixing the rate contract. So Ministry of Power is using the MSCC e-reverse auction portal but fixing the price of each transformer. So this helps the government in placing the order straight away. There is no delay because the price has been fixed, and you get the economy of scale because orders are large, so the producers are ready to provide the transformers at a cheaper rate, and at the same time there is no case like this that Uttar Pradesh is buying the same transformer at 44 lakhs and Maharashtra is buying the same transformer at 54 lakhs, and then there is a CAG para, and they are answering each other. So like that, there is a uniform price, uniform specification, economy of scale, and one rate all over India, and no time delay. So this is the beauty of, as Sir had said in the beginning, beauty of using technology in our day-to-day work, in our business transactions. So far, they have a budget of 78,000 crores for purchase under DTU GY. In the first auction, we have already done successful purchases of 22,000 crores. Rest are being followed. So, this is how, one contract, one auction, 22,000 crores. Unheard of. RLNG e-billing. This is another success story, where a subsidy scheme has turned into a money spinner. RLNG was a scheme for giving subsidy in buying gas for restarting the defunct gas-based power plants which were not being utilized. All the investment was turning into NPA. The Government of India decided that they will import gas from Venezuela and give it to the gas-based power plants. Now, how select those gas-based power plants? That was based on MSCC auctions. Work was given to MSCC. So we converted the whole process into an e-auction, and then we conducted this successfully. In first 2 auctions, subsidy of 1,400 crores and 1,600 crores was disbursed, and the gas was imported. The plants were restarted, but something very startling happened in the third auction. In the third auction, people reduced, and they came to the zero subsidy. They don't want subsidy, they only want gas. And then they said, when we said we were in a fix, how to find out that who should be the winner. So we went on a positive side and we started saying that, okay, you don't want zero subsidy, but how much will you pay to the government if the government facilitate the availability of the gas? And ultimately the government earned 20 crores. So our subsidy scheme became a money spinner for the government. This is the beauty of e-commerce. sky is the limit. I only urge all of you that wherever you can use this system, kindly use. We have some future projects. I'll be very quick now. My time is up probably because we have an auto shredding plant project. You know, in India we don't have any auto shredder. In Western countries they have plenty of them, and we are importing shredded scrap for recycling, and which is being used by the arc furnaces, induction furnaces, and also by primary this thing for a coolant in the ladle addition. So all this is being imported. Now, MSTC has taken upon itself to set up the first auto shredding plant in the country, and we are also part of the ELV policy which Ministry of Road Transport is making. This is the end of life vehicle policy. We are coming out with the amended Motor Vehicle Act, where the life will be fixed for the vehicles, and the old vehicles or the condemned vehicles will be shredded, and ultimately the shredded scrap will be recycled through induction furnaces and arc furnaces. Then we are coming out with the e-shopping mall, that is the e-Spark Mandi, which is by small and medium sector steel producers. That is also in the advanced stage. Ministry of Oil and Petroleum and Natural Gas has engaged MSTC for marginal oil fields and shale gas fields. So those will also be auctioned. I already covered the PPAs. Now medium and long term will also be auctioned. The transmission corridor, the power grid is engaging, POSOCO is engaging MSTC for e-auction of transmission corridor. That is also under architecture and under software is being developed for this. So like that, various sectors are using MSTC. I have not shown here the timber auction in Kerala which we are doing. That timber auction is also highly successful, and the complete state of Kerala, the timber and sandalwood auction is being done by MSTC. In the end, I will say that IT plus IT is IT, Indian talent plus information technology is India tomorrow. And with this tomorrow, I urge all of you once again to adopt MSTC like others have done. Benefit yourself, benefit this country, and let's take pride in what we do.